When it comes to techie stuff, that's my favorite. And if you lose the computer, they'll find it. Ooh, isn't that cool?
That's fabulous.
Yeah. So let's get back to vacuuming, girl.
Okay, back to vacuuming. So where we left off, we were just talking about these incredible brush rolls. You're getting two of them because we're getting the DuoClean and we're getting the PowerFins. And we're talking about our traditional rollers and how we get that horrible hair wrap and what it wreaks havoc on our unit, and it also doesn't allow us to clean properly versus the no hair wrap technology. The PowerFins that deeply penetrate your carpet, opening up the carpet fibers to penetrate even that embedded pet hair and anything that's left in the pad of your carpet. The question is, how does this work? Because I see it, but I don't really know. How does it work? That's what I want to show you right over here. When we look at these brush rolls, Debbie, this probably looks very familiar. Yep. It looks familiar to all of us. Whew. This is our brush roll.
I'm gonna scoot away from you.
I don't want to make you sneeze. Who knows what's hidden in this right now? But it gets so tightly round, it really reminds me of a hairbrush. And when a hairbrush gets packed with hair, you notice it doesn't touch your scalp anymore.
Right.
It doesn't penetrate. Same thing with this brush roll. It can't possibly penetrate the carpet because all this hair is in the way. This can't do the job for you. Well, each one of these bristles reminds me very much of a broom. And you have all the bristles on the broom. And when I go to sweep, you may have noticed, well, I always have to sweep the same area over and over and over again because there's all these gaps that are being left in between. This is where the PowerFins are so different because you're talking about a shark fin from one side all the way to the other side that's gonna lay flat onto the ground, making direct engagement from one side all the way to the other. So when you do one pass, we talk about one pass cleaning, not going back and forth. Everything was there is now gone. You see those gaps over there? Those gaps are now gone. You combine that with that no-loss suction and all this nasty stuff that I just brushed to the side, that no-loss suction would suck it right up and into that extra large canister.
I love how powerful.
You're gonna be able to do whole home cleaning with simply utilizing your LiftAway.
And I don't know if you saw it earlier, we had these billiard balls.
Yeah, should we just do it?
This is the most powerful vacuum cleaner.
Yeah, let's just do it. Okay, so we love our no-loss suction technology. I want you to see that the canister is completely full. Normally when you see this, you go, oh no, the motor's not gonna be able to work right. But that's because you don't have a Shark. With Shark, your motor is always working fabulously and you have no loss suction. So when I do this demo, typically I do 15 billiard balls. That's an entire rack of billiard balls. But you know what? This is a special day. This is a TS. This is our LiftAway Advanced, and it has suction like we've never had suction before. So yes, I'm gonna do one rack of billiard balls. And there you go. 15 balls plus the cue ball right there. But I'm not done. Maybe we knocked off 50% of the price, but we doubled the balls.
Right.
And we're gonna get them all in here. If you've ever played with these types of balls, if you've ever dropped one on your toe, you know how hard they are. You know how heavy they are. But they are no match. Here's 31, 32.
That's amazing.
All being held by the handle at the top. Because remember, when you're in LiftAway mode, the motor is connected to the LiftAway mode. So even with your handheld, you're gonna get no-loss suction technology no matter the mess that you clean. And it's gonna keep working for you until you turn it off.
You see that suction? I mean, everything in your carpet is going to be slurped up. You guys, this is so incredibly powerful. I want you to know that if you don't get it today, you're gonna pay 50% more. Today, we have it for you. Do you see that price for $190? It is $380 everywhere else. Do you wanna spend $380? Let's just call that 400 bucks.
I don't.
Because once they do the taxes and all that, you're not spending nearly $400 today. It's $189. Just call it $190. Now, let me give you $40 off. And so instead of $190, it's gonna be $150 for a nearly $400 vacuum cleaner. Call the number on your screen, and it's called Apply and Buy. You apply for your HSN card, and you open it up, and you get $40 off your entire cart. I would hurry on this, you guys. I know you may wanna watch the demos, but I don't want you to forget to place your order. Use the QR code. It's the quickest way to order. You take your cell phone, the camera, point it to the QR code, get to the front of the line, and check out. Because we have sold, did you say over 10,000? We've sold sold over 10,000 today, and we have less than 2,000 to go around. We're supposed to have one more presentation. I want to be honest about that in case you want to watch it again, but that's at 10 o'clock. Now, these units could be gone. I don't know if we'll make it because the phone lines are very, very busy. It's free shipping. That's helping this along, and we haven't had a Shark upright that turns into a handheld under $200 in nearly 4 years. So don't miss out on this. And we've faced inflation, and we didn't up the price.
Right?
That's crazy. This is unbelievable.
This is incredible, and we're giving you technologies that didn't even exist back then. We got our LiftAway technology. This is gonna be such a big game changer because you're gonna be able to take your motor with all that no-loss suction technology, and you're gonna get into the rafters. You're gonna get those cobwebs. You're gonna be able to get into your vents. You're gonna be able to get into those narrow areas without having to break your back because you're not leaning over, because you can use this wand along with the attachments. You can also take the wand out, and you can use it in an even smaller manner by simply utilizing the handle to get to your countertops or maybe your cushions. So many different ways to use it. But no matter what, you have odor neutralizing technology. This little puck right here, it seems so simple and so small, but yet it's so powerful, because what it's gonna do is it's gonna take your mess that you've picked up. Right now you see this mess? This is our pet mess. How stinky is your animal? You love them, but they are stinky little buggers. We're talking pet hair, we're talking about dander, we're talking about food and just dirt that they bring into the house. These are stinky things, and you might not realize it, but please do this little challenge for me. Turn on your vacuum cleaner and get close to the vent. Breathe it in. Are you smelling that food that you picked up the other day? Are you smelling maybe dirt from outside? Are you smelling the dust and the dander? Are you sneezing afterwards? That's because you don't have an odor neutralizer that will cut that smell. You probably also don't have complete allergy seal, meaning once something's inside of here, it can't escape through any nook or cranny. And you might not have a filtration system. What we do, it's 3 stages: foam, cloth, and this is HEPA up here in the front. So we're not allowing those allergens to escape back out. So when we say that we are cutting through the stink, when we say we are cutting through the smell, we mean it. Bye-bye stinky, bye-bye smelly. You are gone, you are out of here.
That's so important.
I'm not gonna smell you ever again.
I love that you are neutralizing the odor because it cuts out a step in cleaning, right?
Absolutely.
You want to be able to vacuum and get rid of the smell. You don't want to vacuum and then feel like you have to come back and do some type of deep cleaning with something else. No, this isn't deep cleaning because it's going to remove everything, and then it's going to neutralize the odor. It's going to keep the allergens inside so nothing's floating around in the air. This is the latest technology, and you get a 5-year warranty on this. So you guys call us right now or go to hsn.com or use the QR code. That's the quickest way to order. Get to the front of the line, and you will have this delivered. Look at the headlights.
I know.
I love the lights on this.
When you get your headlights home, you'll realize that you don't know how you lived without them, because you're gonna be able to see things that you never could see before. And so that's why we say you're gonna be cleaning more efficiently, you're gonna be getting a better clean, and you're gonna have to clean less often because, again, you're cleaning more efficiently. So you're doing a better job every single time that you clean. Right now, you're seeing that DuoClean in action. I love the fact that I still get these great carpet lines. I also love the fact that even though we have really strong suction, I don't actually have to turn this off to go into a different mode.
Right.
So I can go ahead, I have all my tools on board, I can pop them on just like so. In this case, I'm gonna use my upholstery tool, and I can just go and get into those narrow areas. Maybe it's between your washer and your dryer. Maybe it's between the washer and the wall, or it could be behind your furniture, under your furniture. While you're looking at this upholstery tool, know that you're getting a crevice tool, so you're gonna be able to get inside your couches. You're also getting the duster, the anti-allergen duster tool. That tool is gonna be great to get onto your mantles, to get your ceiling fans, to get your vents. If you haven't cleaned your vents, that's probably where you want to start because it's really, really gross. So you're going to be able to get into all those modes.
You guys, you're getting everything at 50% off, and we're giving you 3 tools. A lot of times when you go places, you have to buy the vacuum cleaner, then you got to spend $20 for that tool, $20 for that tool, $20 for that tool. You're not doing that today. We're going to give you the Crevice tool, the Upholstery tool, the wand. You have the most powerful suction you can get in a Shark upright that turns into a handheld. And look at that shine that it leaves.
Shine and edge-to-edge cleaning. We had little dust bunnies all along the baseboard, gone. We had fine particles, gone. Now we got those sprinkles. You know what happens with sprinkles? They get kicked out all over the place. You drop sprinkles, you drop glitter. These are things that you're like, oh, that just ruined my day. But not if you have a LiftAway Advanced, because we're gonna plow through those particles, whether big or small, with that DuoClean technology, something that didn't exist too many years ago. And now, not only do we have DuoClean, but we have PowerFins. We have 2 brush rolls that are working hand in hand to make sure that when things are getting run over, they're not being kicked out, they're not being stuck onto the brush roll, because remember, those brush rolls are self-cleaning. So when you pick it up, you know that it's truly picked up. The only time you're gonna have to look at it again is when you dump it out. And that is the most gratifying sensation that there is, because you go, whoa, I just did all these different floors. I didn't even fill up half of this canister. So what is this gonna do for you? You're plugged into a wall with 25 feet of cord. You're not gonna run out of power. You're gonna have the energy to keep going from room to room, high to low. And when you're done, you're gonna say, oh yeah, I did a killer job. You're gonna be so proud of yourself.
You guys, we are at 10,500 out the door. We have sold 10,500 since midnight. 10,500. So we're supposed to have a second presentation. It won't even be a full presentation because we won't make it. Tell me again how many we have left, Pat? My producer was... We only have 1,600 to go around. That's it. We've already sold 10,500 and the phone lines are going crazy. Here's what I do. You're only spending $38. If you're new to HSN, you're thinking, wow, look at that price. It's a nearly $400 vacuum cleaner. It gets even better than that. We made it basically 50% off at $189.99. So if you go anywhere else, you'd be spending $380. We're at $190. It gets better. Your first payment is $38. It gets better. We're gonna ship it to you for free. It's free shipping. It gets better. You have until January the 31st for any type of return policy, right? Extended returns. A lot of places, when it comes to big items, they give you 2 weeks. You have till January 31st. It gets better. We give you a 5-year warranty. This is brand new, and we haven't had a Shark upright vacuum in 4 years under $200. And think about that. There's been inflation, but in 4 years, we haven't had it under $200. That tells you it should be more, especially when it has all the bells and whistles. It's brand spanking new. So I'll let Megan go over that for you, but you guys need to order, because if it makes it to a 10 o'clock presentation, it won't be a full presentation. We don't have enough quantity.
Yeah, when we're talking about those bells and whistles, we're talking about DuoClean, we're talking about no loss suction, we're talking about getting a deeper clean than you've ever had before. You can physically see the difference between DuoClean and traditional cleaning. Even when you have your Shark, which does such a great job, if it's not DuoClean, that means it's not making direct engagement when your floor. Stuck on dust is one of the most frustrating things, because this puts you on your hands and knees and is forcing you to wipe it clean or use a dry duster. You're wasting your money on those extra tools when DuoClean will simply do it for you. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn this guy on, and I'm gonna show you. We can do it at the same time. Yep, go right. And as I go forward, we're gonna be picking up that dust, but there's a difference because I'm picking up the dust that's on top of the dust. But Debbie is getting all the way down to the beauty of the floor. I mean, I can go over mine again. You're doing one pass, and you're seeing results. I'm not doing one pass. I went on the same place, and this is what's being left over. Debbie, can you get this for me? Because your technology is just so much better than mine.
Let me get it for you, girl.
Yeah, if you can just get that. Look at that.
Look at that.
Direct contact, one side all the way to the other. The yuck is now gone because of Debbie's professional cleaning. You go, girl.
Oh, girl. Give me just a dab, girl, because my husband would say, I have to tell her to clean. Listen, if you're like, you know, my husband is a neat freak, to be honest.
Yeah.
So he's gonna tell me we need this. We have mostly hardwood, and to see up close the way this is polished is absolutely unbelievable. I also have allergies. So the fact that I have allergies and this contains allergens, check. Polishes hardwoods, and then vacuuming. We do have a big area rug. What's in your rug that you don't even know is still lurking and smells? Because I have a little Shih Tzu, and sometimes he, you know, does his business.
Yeah.
He's getting older. He's 14. We're blessed, you know, and sometimes they make mistakes. This is gonna neutralize the odor. So I say get something that you know is the newest, the latest, the greatest. The engineers here are absolutely fantastic because
they really are.
The polishing, and then the next demo, no hair gets stuck in the brush rolls.
We can totally do this together.
Okay.
Again, we're doing that Shark to Shark comparison because we want you to see Shark is a great product. We do exactly what we say we're gonna do, which is to clean your floors. But now it's so different because not only are we cleaning the floors, but your rollers, your PowerFins are cleaning themselves. Normally, you have to do that. You're on your hands and knees. You're the one that's using your scissors to go ahead and cut that over. But every path that Debbie is taking, her brush rolls are cleaning itself. So when you see this difference, you're like, oh my gosh, this is what I have prayed about every single day since I started vacuuming my home, is the ability for this brush roll to clean itself. And now Shark has given you that technology. So when you're done vacuuming, that means you're done cleaning. It doesn't mean you have to go back and you have to clean this again. You're gonna be left with a brand new brush roll. So when you go to clean the next time, yes, you are ready to go, but you have that odor neutralizing technology, so you're also not gonna smell the mess of the past. You have DuoClean, so you're gonna be able to tackle big old mounds like you're seeing in front of me, because normally you have that plastic panel that's in the front. It will not allow you to get these mounds. It's just gonna push them around. A lot of time with vacuum cleaners, you cannot get these big messes. But with Shark, we gobble up the big messes. We gobble up your everyday mess, and we even get those fine particles, the powder, the dust, the stuck-on dust. We get it out of your home so that you can move around freely. You have messes in the kitchen? We got you. You got messes in the crafting area? Maybe it's some glitter? We have you there too. This might not be a stick, it might be an upright, but it's gonna move like a stick because you're gonna have that swivel that you always love because it allows you to go around the furniture, around the chairs. You're gonna be able to get it all. And you're gonna be able to do it with one canister because we're giving you the extra large canister. Now, Debbie, you were talking about the hidden gems that we find. So I wanna do this as quick as possible.
This demo.
I have a brand new container right here. Nothing is in it. I'm gonna pop it on right now. I'm looking at this vacuum cleaner, and I'm telling you what I see. I don't see that there's an issue. But because I have Shark, I know better. I know that just because my eyes are telling me that it's clean, it doesn't mean that it is. You know, we sell purifiers too, and we tell you all the time. You can't see what's in the air, but you know there's stuff